Oh, Crichton, Paimon, I was wondering where you two might be taking a stroll. Uh, Let me see. A melody of pure water sings and twists around you, accompanied by the energy of gracefully dancing dewdrops. You two seem to be in good spirits. What do you say? Are you interested in sampling more of the delights of the Valoria Mirage? Even Paimon didn't imagine the idea would start speaking more appropriately. She seems like a different person. Wait, is she a different person? Are you another creation of Adia? My body has always been my own creation. Alright, that's enough talking about bygone days. Hey, Adia seems much more lively. That's so wonderful. Wait, what were we talking about? Sampling the delights of the Valoria Mirage? Traveling around can lead to lots of pleasant surprises. Maybe there's a huge trove of treasure. Exactly. Great minds think alike. We'll want to explore every nook and cranny of a mysterious place like this. Chests of hidden mora? Gotta find them all. I mean, truly appreciating this place, not just wandering around in it. Though, if it's treasure you're interested in, why not give the Returning Curios project a try? It's an old tradition of our newly revitalized Valeria Mirage. Returning Curiosity? Why hasn't Paimon heard you mention this before? Returning Curios, as the name indicates, refers to the multitude of fantastical items that have been swept into the vortex and funneled into the Valoria Mirage. This project goes back many a year. Originally, a veteran adventurer stopped here and was deeply moved by the scenery. Ahem. It goes without saying that my hospitality helped considerably. Anyway, he buried his most prized possessions in the place that touched him most deeply. Those were his mementos, 3 pocket watches made of mora. Before leaving, the adventurer left a poetic cipher and asked me to tell it to later guests, to see if they could find it. Watches made of mora sound shiny and valuable. I don't know how valuable they are, but when I mentioned it later to guests, they were even more excited than Paimon. They swore to retrieve the treasures left by the adventurer. Unfortunately, though, they searched the whole Valoria Mirage. They were still unable to find the treasure trove hidden by the cipher. But in the process of searching, many guests began to relax and enjoy themselves, and lost all traces of nervousness they had when they first entered the Mirage. Though they never found the adventurer's treasure, they found the idea fascinating and chose to leave behind their own gifts in the Mirage, burying their stories and entrusting me with their care. In the end, though I never expected this, it has become a sort of a tradition here. This is Returning Curios, ciphering ciphers to reveal the treasure of guests past, and then passing down our own stories. What about the watches? Were they ever found? Now that you mention it, what did happen to those watches? I only remember the stories he wanted to tell. Right. What was the cipher again? Give me a moment. Let me check to see if there are any records. Dia, didn't you promise the adventurer? You need to be more reliable. Don't blame me. It was ages ago. There's been so many guests since then, too. Just stories upon stories. How can anyone expect me to memorize everything? Anyway, it's not about the value of the treasure or the watch, but the stories hidden inside the treasures. Yes, that's it. As long as the stories live on, treasures and such are just the cherry on top. What do you think? Would you like to join the tradition of returning curios? After all, the special memento you leave will be retrieved by someone else in the far future. Imagine how that person will react to seeing your story and the memento you chose to leave behind here and now. It's really fun, isn't it? My guess is it kind of makes sense. Leaving gifts and secret messages behind for strangers sounds interesting, and solving riddles to look for hidden treasures makes Paimon giddy. Ideally, we'll also get a ton of more while we're at it. After all, a gem ringed with gold is much prettier. And my romanticism needs a reasonable reimbursement. A gem ringed with gold is much prettier. Don't sweat it. According to the rules of old, each guest can hear one cipher and find one treasure. As you're my special guest, I'll give you 3 tries. Each cipher matches one of the treasure troves, and besides the stories told by each memento, there's plenty of more to be found as well. Good, that's perfect, Dia. Paimon doesn't know how impressive this mysterious adventurer was, but they couldn't be better than Paimon and Karitan. Let's help continue this tradition too. We can bury a story here that belongs only to us. Then we can think about what memento and cipher to leave while we search. Then it's settled. Right, listen carefully to the first cipher. A sweet mist permeates all, gazing toward the dancing lamplight. I almost forgot to breathe. In the end, memories of childhood guide me, and I take my seat beside the table in peace. Okay, the returning curio's journey has begun. Remember the cipher, try hard to solve it, and locate the treasure. At Paimon Sea, the cipher mentions sweet mist. Doesn't that refer to being hungry and wanting to eat something? Paimon thinks we'll find something if we search somewhere. There seems to be some mystery hidden here. Let's take a closer look. I remember the cipher also mentioned something like Lantern's Light and take a seat and stuff. Wow, the treasure appeared once we took a seat by the table with the light lantern. How rather than more, they're just tattered bag in here. Could this be the memento chosen by the person? I can't understand what they're implying. Let's go back and ask Adia. Paimon, you have too much dialogue sometimes. Back so soon? Such skilled treasure hunters. The first cipher was too easy. We knew where to go immediately. But what was with the memento inside the chest? It seems like it's from a person who gets hungry easily and stands outside restaurants enticed by the smell of food. The memento is their snack bag, right? You're not completely wrong, but you're not totally right either. The traveler who left this first chest was a disciplined warrior. When I saw him in the desert, he was covered in wounds, great and small. It was clear he had survived a bitter struggle. A tired, hungry person would obviously be drawn to the smell of a restaurant. It makes sense such circumstances would inspire written words, even a few lines of poetry. Oh, that's actually really different from what we thought. How is he fighting in the desert? If I speak too much and add my own interpretations, it will color your perceptions, and you won't experience the story as they wanted it told. The memento still has his notes. Take some time to read them if you're curious. Okay, fine. In that case, Crichton, you read it when you have time, and then tell Pime on the important bits. Well, let's move on. I want to share the cipher for the next treasure trove. A shooting star of vines carries me, traversing a forest so quiet and peaceful, to finally arrive in secluded dreamland so pure. What do you think? This one will keep you guessing. Activate all those smarts of yours and find the second treasure trove. The cipher mentions vines being undisturbed and a dream. Pym doesn't really understand these things. They sound familiar. Another keyword, shooting star. It's an analogy. Could it have something to do with the choo-choo cart we rode? Let's take a look at the nearby choo-choo cart. Huh. That's interesting. I'm curious. Memento 1. A memento discovered at a treasure site in the Valorian Mirage event. Returning curios. Treasure chest that contains it corresponds to the first code. A sweet mist permeates all gazing. To the traveler who discovers this treasure. If you're reading this text now, you must have become one of Miss Adia's most esteemed guests. The bag you find within the treasure chest is an old ration bag of mine. It accompanied me over mountains and hills, looking across vast, empty deserts, sustaining me for several decades. Please allow me to use it to pay you a warrior's tribute, as well as to give you my best wishes. I was once an ordinary mercenary, who chose to live and fight in solitude. My reason for becoming a sellsword was simple. I wished to exact revenge on the bandits that terrorized the land. When I was still very young, my family's caravan fell to a bandit attack. My parents, who rode at the head of the caravan, never returned. I started treading this path to eradicate violence and greed, swearing to eliminate the bandits to the last man. I set out to eliminate all the suffering they could cause. My methods were so extreme that even other mercenary groups could not understand my doings. All things were as they should be. Eventually, one day, there would be no bandits, there would be no me. But in a twist of fate, one day I happened to track a group of bandits to their stronghold. An easy task, considering my experience. But this time, I recognized someone among this group of bandits. Many years ago, I had once saved a youth who had lost his parents to the bandits, though I believed that he'd come to despise the bandits even more than me. I somehow found him in cahoots with them, his hair unkempt and his face filled with relief at being recognized. He knelt before me and begged for mercy, recounting all the horrors he'd seen. And even as I stood there, shocked and flabbergasted, he had stabbed me with a weapon before melting away into the quiet night. Had Miss Adia not rescued me, I'd have perhaps become yet another dry skeleton in these sands. Was there any meaning to the life that I had led? Why would a victim of banditry go on to embrace their way of life? Deep within the mirage, a youth shared their story against the flickering fire, their eyebrows knitted in a frown and their eyes full of tears. The lack of dignity, the agony of exile, and the loneliness in living all on one's own. Had I not harbored a burning hatred or inherited a small amount of family wealth, I would have likely become just like them. If the lid won't work, why don't we try our luck with the bottom? Miss Adia's words, as she struggled in vain to open a can, finally allowed me to piece my thoughts together. There are some evils in the world that can only be treated by removing their root causes. I know better than anyone the experiences that would drive someone to become a bandit. If I wished to stop them from going astray, I could begin by doing what I can to improve their circumstances. I reckon it'll be different kind of struggle from beating someone in the fight. It's a far less direct, far more difficult, and requires far more thinking. But I believe it also benefit those in need far more. Anyway, that is to say, I probably won't need this warrior's ration bag anymore. I will leave it here as a testament to my determination as I set off on my new journey. Okay. Okay. Hey, we found something. We haven't activated this choo-choo cart before. Maybe this is it. Let's go on and see what happens, Crichton. Whoa, this choo-choo cart track is going all over the place. Is it really compatible with the metaphor of shooting star? What kind of shooting star would leave such a winding trail behind it? Hey, Paimon searches are pretty spot on, huh? We managed to find the second treasure even though until this time it's ignoring your box. There must be something inside it, and there's some noise. No one wonders what will happen if we open it now. Let's go and ask Adia. So I'm not dying. Now I have someone to heal me.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my, hello.
Yeah. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Behold!
you longer this time, huh? Guess you're enjoying solving the riddles. So, what did you find besides Mora? Just a simple box. Quite unremarkable. Can we open it? But what if there's a creepy doll that pops out? Or fireworks that burst out with a bang? Ooh, yes, adding surprises to mementos is a great idea. I'll suggest it to other guests, too. But in this case, this is the standard box that I provide to guests. The guest that left this behind was quite serious, though you can rest assured there are no shenanigans. She was a lost student who woke up one day and found herself in the middle of the desert. She stumbled across the Valyria Mirage whilst searching for landmarks. It seemed like she hadn't finished her schoolwork, so she couldn't stay long. I was flustered too, unable to show her proper hospitality. Even now I feel guilty about it. But luckily, her standards were really low. Just sitting in a quiet place stargazing was enough. Her other request was to have a closed, secluded environment to rest in. So I found that cave for her. Before she left, I also sealed the cave with vines, so that she could sleep there in peace whenever she wished. No wonder the cipher mentioned a dreamland. No one would bother you sleeping in a cave like that. But waking up in a strange place, that sounds familiar. Maybe as she was sleeping on a carriage and got thrown off? Perhaps by a grouchy driver? As Dia said, Paimon thinks it would be best to wait until we've cleared our heads. Then we can try tackling the tale of the mysterious student again. There's just one chest left to find now. Come on, Crichton, let's finish all of the returning curios. If you really can't wait, go ahead and read it without Paimon. You're a fast reader. It should only take a moment to read a couple pages. I won't spoil the surprise for you. I'll read it first, then I'll tell you everything. Alright, with your storytelling, Paimon will be captivated. Dividing up the work with just a few words is a testament to your great and practiced teamwork. So, let's continue the returning curios, shall we? Listen carefully to the third treasure cipher. A blue, spotless ceiling. A floor of white candy. Soft companions surround me. I too have wings. Ahem. Something so simple. Anyone would know where to go immediately. Well, it's easy to see, at least. Reaching it, however, this should be fun to watch. The tone of the third cipher sounds like a child would use. Let's think, where can we find blue rooftops and candy floors? Could this be another analogy? The blue rooftop could be the sky above us, and the white candy. Yes, I think this makes sense. Let's go take a look at the highest point in the Valyria Mirage.
The wind rises. Too slow.
there! Looks like we got 3 water droplets wandering around. Did we scare them? They broke off suddenly. A soft buddy. Maybe that's a water droplet that pulls on the right track. Then let's follow it.
Quit following me.
A lamp? There's anything I'm missing from this. Unless it's a new blueprint. Yeah. Please go back to the original spot.
Into the wind. Cheh! Cheh! Quit following me.
Trenches, something special. Let's go back to the original spot.
One with nature.
Please go back to the original spot. Alright, water droplets. Something or other. Oh, that's so high and far away. Let's go up. We should be able to reach it then. Where is it? Oh, Well, you missed the view if you weren't searching for the returning curios here. Glowing mist over there was cured by the light of various colors, right? That's so spectacular. We've been to the theater over there before, haven't we? So many buildings are still visible. Fire looks completely different when you look down at it from high above. Amazing. Wow, luxurious chest? Hooray, we found the last treasure. This memento is a blueprint this time? If you think about it, the simple cipher really did pay attention to every key point. Kaito, let's ask Dia about it when we meet her. Okay, a traveler whom I've never met. If you're reading this letter now, you must be enjoying the wondrous sights of this place, just as I did in the past. May you encounter the sights of your dreams and learn much from the experience. I'm a Ratawa, his student, who fell asleep while observing the skies. After finding myself here upon waking up, I decided to stay a while. The caretaker, Miss Diaz, appears to be struggling with the need to repair some old mechanisms on the grounds. She did not respond to my questions, but simply offered me a quiet place to stay, where I might get plenty of rest. Nevertheless, from the way others talk about her, I could tell that she is usually a generous host. It was understandable that she would not have the time to take care of me while being pulled in several different directions. My bad. I was unable to get an answer from her even as I packed up and left. She did, however, give me many gifts and invite me to try out this attraction, which is to say I'm also quite new to this place and don't have a lot of insights to share. I can only wish you a fun and relaxing experience. You may get a slightly different experience if you were to observe the stars from here. Though the position of the stars have not changed, their impressions on the sky appear far stronger, and it's much easier to make note of their characteristics. Maybe the special location and my good mood both had something to do with it. After all, our field of vision is far wider here, and the air here is also less dry and more pure than regular air in the desert. Most importantly, this place is insulated from monsters and people of ill intent. If you ever have some free time, I'd strongly recommend that you spend some time here to observe the stars. The traditions say that I should leave something here as a testament to my stay, but I don't know what I can leave to you as a gift. I only brought some books, pen, and paper with me when I came here, and I'll need all of them to write my thesis. Among the gifts that Miss Adia gave me was a samamora, which she recommended I use to purchase furniture, believing it would add warmth, beauty, and comfort to my abode. However, my place has already been filled to the brim with books and star charts. There's no more space for more furnishings, and either way, were I to cross the desert again to return to the academia, I doubt I could make the journey if I brought any more with me. These gifts will be better left to the travelers that will come with after me, and thus I waited for an auspicious day with wondrous omens before hiding them. Now these gifts are all yours. I hope they'll bring you serenity and joy, and pass on to you the protection and fortune of the starry skies.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Oh, right.
wherever in this world I roam.
I guess I'll read the last one too before I go talking to Atia. Hey there, youngster, grown up, or oldie, or whoever you are. I see you found my treasure and read my diary. I'm an inventor and adventurer. Even Miss Adia thinks I'm a genius. You know, this fantastic water park is the furthest place I've reached so far. I've had a great time here. How about you? It's okay if you haven't been having fun. I'm sure you'll be just like me and find even more cool and distant parks to explore in the future. According to Mama and Papa's story, there's a paradise for finches and crystal flies on top of a cloud. I made this kite to find that paradise and play with them. But when I used the kite to fly, I couldn't find that paradise. Maybe it's because I wasn't flying high enough. But that's fine. I landed in the desert, made friends with the super cool, super huge red bird, and even rode for a long way on the back of a huge creature with many legs. I think they call them scorpions or something. Oh, and also I met Miss Adia, who managed to convince the big red bird and the big scorpions to turn around and go back to sleep. After that, she took me to this water park, where the flying balls of water were even more magical than the crystal flies. They gave me tasty apples, assisted me in my search for construction materials, helped me build a new kite, and even took me on to new adventures in mysterious places, so that I can see the scenery from super duper high up. Miss Adia said that if I were to become a super famous adventurer someday, then this place must be on my first stop, the start of my journey. So, I drew the first super kite that I invented in my diary. Well, the blueprint of the thing anyway. Who knows? Maybe I'll also be able to visit many unexpected new places and meet many new friends after making and using it. Oh, and also, before you use it, please make sure to tie a lot of balloons to your body. This is important if you don't want to get hurt when you crash onto the ground. Anyway, all the best of luck. May you fly even higher than I did with this kite. You find many sketches at the end of the diary. This must be the kite that the diary writer is referring to. While the handwriting is messy, the sketch is quite neat. The featured design is well shaped, has an effective weight-bearing skeletal structure, and many safety features. It is apparent that only a highly educated child could have produced such a high-level design. Maybe the diary writer is the child of scholarly parents and has been interested in engineering since early childhood. Unfortunately, as it has been designed by a child, the kite can only be used by a child. It's too small and, unlike a glider, cannot support the weight of an adult for an extended amount of time. Maybe it could become the perfect toy for Paimon if you were to dedicate a lot of time into actually building it, using the blueprint as a reference, that is. The process will probably be quite painstaking for the inexperienced.
I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Behold! The wind rises.
Adia, we're back! We succeeded big time. All 3 treasures are ours. Oh, that fast? I knew you were no ordinary person, but I didn't expect it to be this easy. How was your experience? Special? It certainly was high enough up. Great scenery on the way, though. Whoever left that third treasure behind is a child at heart. They used creative metaphors and their clues were right on the money. Let Paimon guess. Are they some kind of fairy tale author or something? Those aren't metaphors. They're just the real thoughts of a child. The one who left the third treasure behind was actually just a young girl. Wait, a kid? You're joking, right? How did she even get up there? Here. That child overheard her parents talking about a hidden paradise up in the clouds, where all sorts of beautiful creatures like finches and crystal flies lived. So she secretly built a big kite, hoping to soar into the clouds and visit her flying friends. I don't know if it was because the wind was ignorant, or if it was intentional, but the kite ended up being carried off, of course. Instead of soaring up to the paradise in the sky, it landed in the middle of the desert. The child didn't find her finches and crystal flies, but she had a wonderful time playing with the gentle hydroidolons, who became her squishy new friends. Whoa, slow down there. You talk so fast that Paimon can hardly keep up. And for a kid to fly all that way on a giant kite, a lot must have happened along the way. You're going too fast, and it seems like we're missing out on a lot of details. Look, I really can't explain the sense of wonder that kids feel during their adventures, so you'll just have to experience it for yourselves. Besides the message from the child, there are also a few pages from her diary in the box, and the details are really something. But before we get to that, there's still one things left to do that is both full of ceremony and also quite important. Shall we take care of that first? Yes, you're right. We found all the treasures, so now it's time to leave a treasure of our own behind. It's finally time. Let's put our heads together, Crichton. Where would be the perfect spot to bury our treasure? We have to think this through carefully. We can't be scatterbrained about it. Someplace high up in the Silver Bottle Courtyard? Let's hide it near the lake. How about placing it at the entrance of Valyria Mirage? Let's hide it near the lake. By the lakeside? Anything special about that spot? The scenery there is really pretty. This is a water paradise after all. I didn't put that much thought into it. Well, my reasoning was I pulled you out of the water when we first met, and without you I never would have been here in the first place. Hey, is it okay to be so casual about it? This is a very important decision after all. Paimon thinks things like that have definitely happened already. Even without a plan, sometimes you still get a great result. So, what was your plan all along? Paimon totally gets it now. Besides the lake, it is, then. Let's go. Hold on. Please take this first. This is a special box imbued with the power of the hydroidolons, which can greatly extend the storage time of mementos and prevent them from deteriorating over time. And as for the memento you chose, you can keep it a secret from me if you want. Awesome! This really helps. With a fantastic container like this, we can store fresh things like fresh fruit and herbs and yummy food for a long time. But if we don't tell everything to Adia, will you still be able to pass along the cipher to other guests? It's all about mystery and surprise. The treasure you leave behind will become the crown jewel of the Returning Curios project, every bit as important as the original Mora pocket watch. I can't wait to see what kind of guests will find your treasure and how they'll react to your memento. Will I be able to tell at a glance that this keepsake was left by you? I'm getting so excited. Adia has given us so many surprises. Now it's our turn to return the favor. Oh, Paimon understands now. Then we need to choose a really special memento to make sure that Adia can understand what we're trying to say with just a glance. And then Adia should write us a letter and tell us the good news. Very well, then it is settled. Paimon thinks this is the perfect place. Guess this is our returning treasure site now. It's finally time. Paimon is getting a bit worked up. So, what did you want to leave behind, Creighton? How about a photo of the two of us? What if we leave a weapon behind? Let's leave a sweet flower as our treasure. How about a photo of the two of us? Huh? You mean take a picture with a camera? It's just a picture. Would anyone really care about that? Pictures may not be rare, but the important thing is we're in it. We're both pretty big deals. That's true. We've already accomplished some really amazing things, and it wouldn't be exaggerating to see that we're living legends. Let Paimon picture how excited those guests will be when they find our photo. Maybe they'll scream with joy and excitement, or they'll be confused. Who are these two? Well, it'll be okay if someone who doesn't know anything about famous adventurers finds it. They can take our photo to the nearest town and ask around. Someone will set them straight in no time. After all, we're already famous and getting more so by the day. Anyway, taking a selfie is a great idea. Let's go with it. Set up the camera, find a good angle, and take a bunch of photos with Paimon. Then you pick out the best one together. Yeah, this one looks great. This reminds Paimon. We should take more photos together in the future, so we'll have even more treasured memories. Maybe one day, when we're running low on Mora, we can choose some pictures, make a photo album, and sell it for a pretty penny. Together with Paimon, you choose a memento and place it inside the storage box that Adia provided. As you are writing your message, you have a deep discussion with Paimon about what to include in addition to your brief description of your memento and why it is special. Your experiences in Valorian Mirage were so rich and colorful that you didn't know which one to choose. Even the sights and sounds inside the Valorian Mirage are spectacular. Ultimately, you settled on a blessing for companionship and happiness without worry. To the traveler who finds this chest, may your travels be filled with joy and free of care, and your companions always be by your side. Enjoy your time vacationing with the Valorian Mirage, within the Valorian Mirage. Mission complete. The ultimate treasure of returning Curios has been buried. Whew. It's a strange feeling planting the seeds of a story for the future instead of uncovering something left behind by an unknown predecessor. Hopefully we'll see those seeds sprout soon. They'll definitely bear fruit. Now we just have to wait for Adia's response.
Squall and Fury. The wind rises.
all that again? Oh, no, wait. Interesting. Things that I don't notice.
Into the wind.
Hold the line!
One with nature. The wind knows me.
Brace yourselves.
I follow the wind. One with nature.
The wind rises.
Yahoo!
Behold!
Interesting.
The wind rises. Gah! Squall and fury.
Okay. I've been here before.
Here we go.
The wind knows me.
Behold!
Did you want to do commission?
I don't know.
Quick follow Squall and fury.
We can do them now, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just kind of seeing if there's something I missed in the Glory Mirage.
Okay.
The wind rises. Too slow.
There's no. Okay. 9 that are worth 60 friendship. I got 6 opponents with a mage, 8 opponents that are treasure hoarders, and a monolith.
I have towers, Eye of the Storm, and 5 opponents, but as far as I know, no mage.
Okay. We'll do your towers and your 5, and we'll do my 6 and my 8.
Five instead of the Eye of the Storm.
We can do the Eye of the Storm.
Okay.
So we'll just do your Eye of the Storm, your 5, and your towers. We'll just tackle my 8.
Okay. And do we want to make condensed? Or, I mean, we can do that afterwards.
We can do it after.
Do we want to hit up ley lines?
Because today's Sunday. The stuff, let's see. If we could hit up Prosperity today, which is talent books. And then, let's see. Hit up one ley line. So we'll just make condensed later.
More speed.
You can request to join. Of course, I'm actually at the place for the thing. Oh, well, whatever. We're gonna have to do a bit of climbing. Just because I wasn't sure if I'd get too close or not.
Go up?
Yeah, it's up.
There's no end to this.
You are. Amp it up! Beg for mercy. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin. Submit. More speed. Pyrotechnics. Amp it up. Shudder. Crush. Drag content. Feel it. I condemn you. Power core. for mercy.
The wrong test subject.
Alright, I'm gonna call out Kokomi.
Rest, rebuild.
Cool. And then we'll just do the EXP ley line that's here, I guess. Which is gonna need climbing. Hooray. Get up on top of this.
Brace yourselves.
Don't spam jump.
Okay, good to know.
And just in case. Okay.
It's nothing.
Ah, shoot.
They go.
As one with wind and
Don't
cloud,
waste my time.
one with nature.
Allow me.
Good on HP.
Yep.
Ready? Okay. Now we can go make condensed. Then we can go after an EXP ley line. Did you make condensed?
Not yet. I figured we'd go after the ley line, and then I would make condensed.
Gotcha.
gliding be faster? Think you can get away? Let's play! Yeah! 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 Brace yourselves!
Hunter becomes the hunted.
Yeah! Let's play! Yeah! Yeah!
Hunter
Brace yourselves! Yeah! Wouldn't gliding be... Here we go! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
There. All the enemies have been neutralized.
Go.
Cool. Okay, ready?
Almost.
Okay. And then you can make condensed, and then we'll go after prosperity, which is what Ningguang and Chi-Chi need.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach.
Hmm.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Who's supposed to use the Ibis Piercer if it's not
And that's
Kirara?
supposed to be. Oh, it's not for Kirara?
She's a sword user.
Right. Some people put it on Kale, what
Okay.
I've seen. But I'm sure you can put it on whoever you think will work well with it.
Right. Hmm.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
Bertie, you can send the request.
Okay. Oh, right. Now that Lisa's no longer here, Sino can have all of his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Ah, ah, ah.
Choo-choo.
Yeah. Funingguang and Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
We're fighting Pyro agents and Pyro Metatrolls.
Metatrolls. Called not lava trolls.
No.
Those are
Oh, man.
signals.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
Okay.
Hold the line! Time for takeoff. For a swirl!
Ooh. Gotta love it when we get all kinds of elements in those.
Right?
Hold the line!
But did you get anyone with the 20 poles? Okay.
Yahoo!
Early's on? Okay. So 4 starts. That you got her from an event thing. Okay, so still no Kokomi yet. Okay. There is an event going on. It's this one. It's not finished yet, but yes it is. I can play through it and get you some more primos. Maybe you can get Kokomi. Yeah.
You ready, Var?
So far. You can send the request if you're ready, Kay. Who knows? I know with Fontaine characters, we've also kind of told you, looks like it's going to be Linny and Yelan on the next banner. We already have Yelan. Oh, nice. Sweet. Can get her up there.
Think you can get away? Let's play! Time, brace against!
What are the ones we're using for this domain?
Brace yourself.
Yeah.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I'm trying to think of what that combination is. Hey, Kate, do you remember what electro and cryo is? Is that superconduct or is that something
Yeah,
else?
it's superconduct,
Okay.
where everything in the area takes damage.
Yeah. I think so. Callista said that it makes all the enemies in the area take damage for superconduct, right?
It's not a ton of damage.
It's not a whole lot of damage.
No, not unless you build them right.
Mm. Yeah.
It essentially makes like an explosion of frost real quick.
I think Venti's still Callista's favorite. Is Venti still your favorite?
Yeah.
You can send the request, Kay. Yep. For this one, it's like everything's on fire essentially, and you'll be taking pyro damage constantly. So that's also why we have Kokomi. I don't think anyone's immune to fire damage. I think everyone takes pyro.
You might be able to avoid it if you have a
Yeah.
shield, but I don't know.
So, I'm saying that shielded characters hopefully can.
Rest and rebuild. Whirling snow. Time for takeoff. Let's play. Sakura swirling surge.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Yep.
Your penance is due.
Brace yourselves. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Teleporting to Catherine.
We'll leave once it's just loading.
Alrighty.
Potions? No. I know I can make them, but I never use the potions. 'Cause I'm gonna say if you have Lisa, which everyone gets Lisa, is supposed to be better. And so I'm trying to think of what hers is. Either you get like material back or let's see here. Yeah. Potions in specific.
Sorry, Logan.
Let's see here. Hi, Lisa.
Come on, traveler.
Mhm.
Let's go. The world is
Yeah.
full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Had to refund crafting material. So the chance that when you make potions, she'll give you back material. You can make more.
26.
No, I left.
Margaret.
Way we can finish up commissions on my world. Yep. Mm.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along.
That was Farazan I
I
was
was forced to
using.
learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
This child.
Okay.
Oh, I maxed out his talents and the higher level than Farazan. Okay, you can request. So I haven't finished my commissions. Did one commission on Case World.
Crush!
We tell each other our commissions and then decide which four we want to do. Just how easy they are. So we go and make sure that they'll give us 60 instead of like 40. And then we just determine out of the ones we have which ones are easier to do. Yeah. Or like which ones you've set them to at least, because you can adjust where they are. It doesn't actually matter where you are. It's what you choose to have them on. I've been doing Mondstadt so I can try and get an achievement for completing a certain quest so many times.
Shudder!
Haven't gotten that quest.
More speed. Crush!
Oh yeah. Right.
Shudder! Crush! Rack and ruin! Submit!
Yeah, I'll be going with you. Told Michaela I would cover for her in primary.
Yes, Ningguang is done.
Ningguang's done. You
I
mean
mean,
Xinyan?
Xinyan. Shush. It's because you have Ningguang.
See, I was like, Ningguang's not done yet. She's getting there.
Oh. Next up is Beto.
Getting Beto.
Yep.
Julio.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Story. I thought I had artifacts in Dory.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Okay.
More speed. Shudder!
Dang it.
You are my... Crush! Submit! Eye for an eye! Give up! It's nothing. Shudder! Crush!
Nice.
Rack and ruin!
Teleporting to Catherine.
Yep.
Add Ast. Thank you for
Just your friendship party.
Oh, shoot.
Sorry, Kay. Should have
It's
said that
fine.
earlier.
It's fine. Let's see. Cookie gets added to the mix.
What'd they do this time?
Everybody loves Cookie.
Right? Anyway. It's fine that I wasted 100 friendship on Xinyan.
Just add friendship. Oh, baby.
Yeah. Okay. She's now removed from
This
the
round-
Serenity Pod, though, so. Not that I have any new characters to add into here yet.
At least no new characters yet.
Right?
Wonder what the Fontaine Serenity Pot's gonna look like.
Right? Ugh. I'm like expecting waterfalls. Lots and lots of waterfalls. Oh, shoot. Why are you getting mad at me? It's because of Kava. Shoot. Ugh. Freaking Kava. Oh my gosh.
If you ever had.
Let's see how close Eula is. Ooh, Eula's almost done too. It's probably gonna be another couple days? Question mark. But yeah, she's almost done because she's over halfway through 9.
Wow.
Beto is halfway through 6. Candace is a little over 3/4 of the way through 5.
Okay.
And Cookie's a little over 3/4 in 4. So
Long's almost done.
Ningguang's almost done. Nice.
Yeah. I'm thinking either tomorrow or the day after that she'll probably finish.
Okay. Nice. Oh man,
yeah.
I'm gonna be losing our freaking captain of everything. Our DPS of the friendship team. She's gonna leave and
Right.
it's gonna be like, ah.
Struggle is real.
Struggle will be real. Because I'll have Beto and Candace, who, you know, it's
Knights
a
and
good
aristocrats share the same
elemental
cultural
combination,
heritage,
but I have like
but the
0
knights have enough
experience
sense
playing
to do away with
Candace.
all the superfluous detail.
So how Candace actually works in game is gonna be questionable.
Understandable.
Because I'm gonna be like, oh shoot, you're not what I thought. Hey. Let's see. Does this heal people? No. Oh wow. See, you're right. Hero Sanctum.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you.
Power
Oh
of the
yes,
Crimson
I'll
Crown,
teach you all right.
caused by
Mark
Sacred Right
my
Wingtail's
words.
tide. Deal more damage. Every 1,000 points of HP. Ah, jeez.
Wow.
Oh, hey, she's a climbing stamina saver for your own party. So, it's 4-star Shao skill. Hey.
Okay.
Okay, what do all of my constellations on her do? Oh, that's nice. Nice.
Do your worst!
Okay, about 6 seconds for just a tap.
Too easy.
also that. Dang, okay. She chucks it like a javelin. Oh. Okay. I dare not waste her special just to see what happens with that. But wow,
I
okay.
think she like tosses up some sort of like watery thing.
That's what I think too, but I don't know. And I don't want to
Right.
bother like testing and finding out I'm wrong. And being like, oh shoot, oopsie doopsies. Why is she holding physical damage? This makes almost no sense. Okay, so she's a physical that I've decided to make, apparently.
Peace and good
Find
health
out what her
should be
stats
enjoyed
are.
by all.
I know I
If
can
I can
level her
provide
up. I'm
everyone
not going
with
to.
a
Oh,
life such
jeez.
as
Her
this,
crit rate
I
is
will
so
be
sad.
content.
Oh, that is a sad number. She's like never gonna crit.
Oh,
Um,
sad.
her attack is super pathetic too. Her HP's not that great. I mean, her HP will probably increase once Eula leaves. Then I can give her better artifacts, possibly.
Right.
Energy recharge is okay. EM is kind of sad too. 58.3 on physical. You know what? Just so I can see what she does in this team. Hello, Windrise. I've come to kill a slime. No, it's not going to be the Hydro Slimes. It's going to be one of the little Cryo Slimes out on the lake. River?
Thing.
Stream. I think this is more of a stream. 500, 500, 300, 300, 800. Nice. Okay.
Yield.
2,000. Okay, that's not bad. 900, 500, 1,000. After I use her thingy. Nice. Okay, wait, what happens if I get hit, though? I know this is going to be really bad, because that's cryo on Hydro. But I want to see. Experimentation time.
Woot.
Oh, okay. So it's not what I want to do. Okay.
Pin them down.
I didn't get a C.
You're exposed.
Dang it.
Too easy.
4,000. Okay. So it's not terrible. Especially because her cooldown's not super long. Wait.
It's not like
Cooldown's
the
not super long.
best thing in the world.
Yeah. Like, it's about the length of a short one anyways.
Okay.
Is it Cecilia Garden where you want to have quick cooldowns?
I think so.
I'm quickly checking. Yeah, this is affecting that. But you don't want Hydro here. Dang it. Ugh. Darn. I was like, haha, I have found our solution. No, I have not. Because all the opponents are Hydro. She'd literally be useless. Oh, freaking Leanne. Before I go up there and calling out my pyro party because I'm gonna flip and die.
Time to go.
Everybody stand back!
Fire it up.
Flicker.
Pong.
Check this out.
Let's light it up!
Well, Hatham took no damage. I'll quickly swap him out so I can heal everybody. Kokomi, Kokomi, Kokomi.
Take heart.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now I'll swap Kokomi out back for Hatham. Do I pass?
How long will this require exactly?
Ooh, that's how. Alright, troubled. One mushroom? Sure. Why? Because you give me friendship, you obnoxious woman. Sure did. Oh shoot, Roar, we forgot about the elemental thingy majigger thing.
Oh yeah. Let me quickly hop back on.
Your world or mine? I'm fine either way. What do
You
you think
can
will
do
be
yours.
faster?
Oh, yours.
Mine? You sure?
Yeah. Because I have to load up Genshin again.
Well, yeah, but like requesting to your world and then coming into your world.
Guess that one's probably faster.
Okay. Just let me know when you're ready for that. Oh, shoot. Did I
Add
not
Astra.
do or... Oh. Didn't. Shame on me. Totally forgot about my expedition party too. Super good of me to do that.
What you doing it now?
Yeah, I got it done. Let me know when to request.
Told you. Ready, you can request.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, let me quickly swap out Venti. Okay.
Ah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we can choose what we're sacrificing for this.
I have the most of.
I'm taking from my meat deposits still. Select to the max. Yeah. Give it 150 raw meat. I have over 1,000. It's not hard to get.
You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Just go meat.
Except meat doesn't. Oh wait, maybe it does show up somewhere because I have
Yeah, it's in
4,000.
the third one. It's under the materials where you can see like the rocks and stuff. There should be meat.
Okay.
The wind's moving. Clouds high. Into the wind.
Scar Moose just does it all.
Not bad. Not amazing, but not bad.
Right? Not terrible.
You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono.
Boom, boom, boom. Ready. Now I'm hopping off.
Okay. Yay.
Not sure what you were gonna do, but
Nothing much.
I will talk to you later.
Alright.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yahoo!
Squall and Fury.
The wind knows me.
Yeah. Chip, chip.
Allow me!
One with nature.
Tip.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Brace yourself.
Into the wind.
Rest and rebuild! How rude! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
The wind knows me.
As one with wind and cloud.
One with nature.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Allow me.
Behold.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. Into the wind. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Let's play.
One with nature.
Squall and Fury.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Wind strider.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Rebuild.
Into the wind.
Here we go. Yahoo! Yeah.
The wind knows me. Quit following me.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Think you can get away? Let's play.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Behold.
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
More speed. To ashes! Out of my way! Grant us your blessing. Flee! Yeah.
Hydrant.
Yeah. Yeah. Yield. Ha.
Now it's gone.
Yeah. Do your worst. Yeah. 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 Flee. Shudder. Yield.
The wind rises.
Yeah. Brace yourselves.
Into the wind. Behold.
Here we go.
fury. Upon the gale. Surge forth.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Behold!
Darn.
Yahoo!
Wind strider! The wind rises.
It is possible, just not through one thing.
Fundamentally speaking, there's little difference between snow and rain, yet people lavish praise only upon the former. Squall and fury! Behold!
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Brace yourselves. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow.
Here we go. Hold the line.
Too slow. Behold! Squall and fury.
Brace yourselves.
Behold!
Allow me.
It's possible, but once again, not that easy. That one I know is impossible.
The wind rises.
Hold the line! Let's play! Time for takeoff.
Wind strider. Behold. Upon the gale.
I think I've done the other ones before in other runs. You, though, I know I haven't. Could be a mistake. Jeez.
Cleanse you of your sins. Salvation belongs to the abyss.
Here we go! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
The wind knows me. Squall and fury. Know your place. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come. The wind knows me.
Allow me!
The wind rises. Upon the gale.
Brace yourselves!
One with nature. Behold, you're dead.
Salvation.
Think you can get away?
Into the wind. Squall and fury.
Let's play! Hold the line!
The wind rises.
Yahoo!
One with nature.
Allow me! Brace yourselves!
Wind strider. Squall and fury.
Not impossible. Not easy.
Behold.
shoot, he's already making 4 things. Okay.
Jules from Liyue, come take a look.
Oh, I forgot. When it comes to here, I have to find it. Oh. Yeah, it's wrong stuff.
Rest and rebuild!
The wind knows me.
Let's play!
Quit following me. You want to use my hat as an umbrella? The audacity to even make that request. Squall and fury. Too slow. Into the wind. Search for it.
Yahoo!
The wind rises. You're so happy just to see the sun again. How childish.
Oh, I forgot I get more of from these things. grass? No. Iron chunks? Maybe. Super dams.
Squall and Fury.
Allow me!
One with nature.
Guard tracks. Awesome.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
Affected by the elements. So attacks don't work.
Quit following me.
Hold the line! Let's play!
Behold!
Rest and rebuild! Here we go!
Yeah, you know, so I mean, you just go straight to the combat. Same with Subaru. Forgot about that. Comes into a state. Darame. Cool. Oh, no. 8 bird eggs? Fine.
Too slow.
Alright, Riku. Want some bird eggs? There they are. Ooh, Shiki Village. Okay. This place is loaded with them. Colonization could be less. Come on. Come on.
Hold the line! Brace yourself.
Squall and Fury.
Yay. Okay. Actually, really quickly. Uh-huh. Mhm. 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 Ooh, some Kiragi here.
Let's get down to business. One with nature.
Yahoo!
Behold.
Uh-huh. Cool. No, wait. Oh, there is 4. 5? Shoot. Yeah.
Quit following me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And the last one.
The wind rises. Surge forth.
Huh? Hey, I didn't have it before. Cool. Alrighty, around me.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Behold. Wind strider.
Wahaha. How's reputation? locations. Right, I'm done with that. But what do they have here? 10 Samarosis, easy. Jam, no. And kill fungi. No.
The wind rises. Squall and fury.
There, looks like he's wearing a flower pot on his head. Tell me, mirror, mirror. Yeah, on the wall. Who's the strongest of them? Lamia? You two, over here. Over there. Excuse me. There's a brand new game here for you two to play. As long as you complete the challenge, you'll obtain a ton of funding for experiments. Funding? No, sorry, I spoke too quickly. What I mean is, if you finish the game and fill out the survey, then you'll get amazing rewards. The game is really simple, too. There aren't many chances to obtain rewards as easily, you know. That seems a bit suspicious to Paimon. Is this some kind of new scam? Should we report this to the Matra? Whoa, don't be like that. There's no need to get so suspicious right off the bat. Really. Though I admit that randomly inviting strangers passing by in a place like this might be seen as somewhat unusual. But at least listen to my excuse. Listen to my explanation. Alright, let's hear it. Though the two of you cannot tell, I am a researcher from the Emerita Darshan of the Academia. My name is Lamia. It's actually really obvious since you're wearing academia clothing. Oh, that's where you're wrong. What if a con artist merely put on academia robes to fool you into thinking they were a researcher? Of course, I am most definitely not talking about myself. Pfft, come on, I was just reminding you two. I really am from Emerita. If you doubt me, just ask any Martra. I'm definitely at the top of quite a few of their lists. Is that supposed to be a good thing? Anyway, you two. Oh, right, I haven't asked your names yet. Paimon's name is Paimon, and I'm Karitan. In that case, Karitan and Paimon, allow me to explain this little challenge to you. This is actually all related to a story I read when I was a child, about a boy who turns into a cat and has all kinds of adventures in the land of cats. It's a really cute story. After the protagonist falls in love with a beautiful cat, he turns back into a human. Then, the story ends with him as the owner of that gorgeous cat, living out their lives as pet and master. It's a pretty good ending. No, that's actually a really weird ending. Well, at the very end, the boy finds out the beautiful cat is actually male, so I think that ending actually has quite a bit of literary value. Sorry, we got off topic. Anyway, the whole point of this is that much of the story is written from the perspective of an animal, which fascinated me. After becoming a scholar, I decided that would be my research area. By combining the equipment I developed with the mature tech of the Akasha, we can see the world through the eyes of various animals. Now that sounds more like it. Though using the academia's research funds to chase your dreams, isn't that a bit like abusing your position to get what you want? Perhaps it is appropriating public technology for my private purposes, and a bit selfish, but this also is quite practical and has a lot of potential. When searching for victims after a disaster or exploring collapsed ruins, small animals are far more agile than us. And if we could borrow their eyes, then you can infiltrate places you weren't supposed to. Searching for things will be much easier. Exactly. For example, if you borrow the vision of a weasel thief, you can explore ruins quite easily, quickly. With the eyes of birds, you can look down from on high, and on a clear day with good visibility, it would be very easy to conduct topography or other forms of observation. What do you think? Sounds like some pretty amazing research, doesn't it? It actually does sound quite impressive. I was planning on taking my time, but those fools at Kasharawar managed to see the promise in such research and are planning to achieve similar results with tiny machines. It's blasphemy, I say, corruption and evil. Compared to cute little animals, who wants cold machines? Right, Karitan and Paimon? Well, of course animals are much cuter. I am from the Beep construct, Beep Darshan. Paimon has no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, the point is that if I can't produce results ASAP, those Kasharawar dolts will certainly beat me to the punch. So grabbing passerby out here, away from prying eyes, is my only option. When you think about it like that, there's nothing suspicious about it at all. Sounds like a pretty legit after all. Not many chances to obtain rewards this easily. Alright, then count us in. Thank you so much. Anyway, take this first. It's a tool I invented. I call it the inscribed mirror. The mirror will show you what the animal connected to my device sees. Just use the images shown in the inscribed mirror to figure out where the animals with the devices attached are, then catch them to earn your reward. Huh? So if they're running around all over the place, it's fine. They're all trained and will stay in the area. They won't go too far, so don't worry about that. Okay, come on, Karitan, let's roll out. I'm now an Autobot. Oh my gosh, I'm an Autobot! After the challenge begins, you must use the inscribed mirror to find and retrieve all the small animals near the wooden planks. After you use the inscribed mirror, you can see the small animal's point of view, and thus locate them. You can adjust your camera angle and observe your surroundings, and improve the accuracy of your search. I mean, I guess.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries.
Morton, Nils, and Wilbur. Ash, Arca, and Samir. Orby, Scrubba, and Longbeak. Renart, Christo, and Gustav.
It's rather pathetic
wait.
to force it.
Oh, that's just about it, okay.
Conversation.
Just occupy silence. Reflection gliding over the starry lake. Ugh. Dang it, I think that's gonna be the last one. Inazuma? Some light? Should I got the light? Trans answer elegance. Domination. Oh, wait. Admonition, ingenuity, and praxis. This one doesn't matter as much. I go after proxy so I can finish off Kali. Admonition for Candace first. Or solely admonition. We'll just go with admonition.
Just to occupy silence.
Okay, where's Noelle? Noelle?
As you wish.
And I'll need another shield. And really hope that it's not
Where we headed this time?
Boring. Useless.
Here! Worthless!
Okay, what are you, my friend? Electro? Nice. Alright, come on, wake up.
Uphill battle. Rest and rebuild. Steady as stone.
Oh, that seemed to have failed.
Ow, ow, ow! Stop it! Don't get too close!
So I'm guessing I might have already gotten those things.
Allow me.
Thomas is a shield. Thought. So. Alright, time to get our Geo peoples back. Where's that beta?
Let's investigate this further.
Mind.
Prepare to move out!
else. Except you. A weapon that shan't be leveled up until much, much later. Well, I'll level it up to level 20, but that's it. Dea, Tanari, Kaching, Mona, Chi-Chi, Diluc, Jean. No Inazuma characters. Okay. Nemesis Bow, Skyward Harp, Lost Sacred Prayer, Skyward Atlas, Primordial Jade Wing and Spear, Skyward Spine, Wolf's Gravestone, Skyward Pride, Skyward Blade, Aqualea, Favonia. Ooh, 4-star characters. Kava, Mika, Yaya, Ferguson, Layla, Candace, Tori, Kali. Is it everybody? I think it's everybody.
Right now, I wish I was sitting.
Top of a tree. Yeah, yeah.